Bye, Beans. Are you going? In or out? Sorry, I have to open the curtain. Decide. Come on. Boot. Get out. Get out. So hey, first day of Vlogmas. What do we like? So I don't start work until 9 o'clock, so I've got like 5 minutes to talk to you. This is my breakfast. It's a wrap with peanut butter and jelly in it because I haven't got any bread. This house is a tragedy. That's why I'm showing you this eating. Right. So I wanted to chat to you this morning. Oh, I've ordered a new tripod, small tripod. So hopefully that's going to come by the 4th of December, I think. So I ordered it on Black Friday. Well, I ordered it like during the week of Black Friday sales because, I don't know, in the UK and Ireland we don't have Thanksgiving, so there's nothing stopping Black Friday. So I also bought a hand-stitched, like a bustier. Hopefully that will go underneath the lace that I'm planning on knitting for my wedding dress. And I also bought a set of classes to this studio that I really like inside in town, a Pilates studio. Now it's you're paying for the very good location and the excellent teachers, but it is a little bit expensive. So I did buy like 16 classes and I used the Black Friday deal. And then I saw this morning on Extinction Rebellion, I follow them, and I saw this posted a lot actually. And I reposted it, but then I realized that I was actually being such a hypocrite because hadn't I taken advantage of it as well, you know? I just dropped jam on my pants. Oops. It's fine. I'm sure that'll be fine. So I commented then saying, oh, you know, I suppose I am, you know, I don't want to buy useless things that I won't use. You know, I used Black Friday to buy things that, you know, I didn't really want to spend a huge amount of money on, like say my wedding dress, which I'm only going to wear for one day, you know, so, but I did want to still support like a handmade person. She's based in the Ukraine, in Kiev. She's got like 3,000 positive reviews on Etsy. But at the same time, I couldn't really justify or afford spending that much money on a dress, like on a bit of a dress, you know. So then, yeah, I started getting these comments from people saying, you know, boycotting Black Friday is grand if you can afford to. And I was like, I think you're totally right. That's what I've done, basically. Like I didn't want to buy lots of silly clothes that I didn't need. It, you know, but I did end up buying a piece of clothing, and I ended up buying, what did I end up buying? What was the first thing I said? Oh, the tripod. So the tripod is what I need for, I don't really need it. I mean, I do. Like I can work away with tilting my phone against stuff, but at the same time, I do want to improve my filming, and I do want to improve my vlogging, especially. So it's this gimbal, it's this like handheld, non-shaky thing. So yeah, I was like, at the moment, I'm a bit strapped for cash because it's Christmas and because I'm saving for a wedding, and I'm also heading down to Australia for my brother's wedding. These are all very first world problems, right? I hate saying that, first world problems. These are all privileged problems. And yeah, so someone commented basically saying, you know, a lot of people use this time to buy big ticket items like, you know, good quality washing machines and dishwashers and fridges and things that they couldn't afford normally, or they'd have to buy on credit, or you know, the rent to own schemes, which are unfortunately just poverty traps, you know. So I was like, yeah, I get it actually. So I think that Extinction Rebellion message, which was basically boycott Black Friday, was made for people like me who probably could have afforded to pay the full price if I'd saved up. You know, I have constant money coming in. I have good money coming in. You know, like relative to the rest of the world, I am one of the 1%. You know, anyone that earns over 20,000 euros a year is in the 1%. I don't know if you knew that. It's not just 12 people, 12 billionaires. If you take 1% of 8 billion people, which was what we're almost at now, what's that? 80 million people? That's a lot. It's anyone that, you know, we are the 1%. Admit it, accept it, do something good with it. Try anyway. So yeah, there's some ideas on capitalism and poverty. Perfect way to start off Vlogmas. Ta-da! Fuck it, sure, it's grand! So yeah, I've got a long day in work today, and then tonight I've got the late toy show, which is why I'm starting this vlog on the 20-something, you know, in November, not on the 1st. I think I'm starting it on the 29th, because tomorrow is Saturday and that's the 30th, and then Sunday is the 1st. So, bye. One more thing. So, I was nominated as an online innovator. What have I innovated? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's as part of Knit Now magazine. They've got the Knitter of the Year awards. I've been nominated. Oh my god. As an online innovator of the year, and that's not so. Also, I really like this high ponytail situation. That's nice. I am so excited I can wear my Novemberist mittens again. These are the Novemberist mittens. Oh, I can't remember the name of the person. Oh. Novemberist mittens. I will put the link down below if I remember. Aren't they cute? So yeah, I'm going to get dressed and go into work. The knitting I've chosen to bring today on this very long day is in my first, no, I don't think it's my first, but it's my first wraparound bag from my cottage number 9. It's almost 2 years old now, I think, I'd say. And it is glorious. I hand washed it a couple of days ago, but I've got a few little bits on it because I've been putting pins on it and taking them off. So there's a little bit of mark there. That's fine. I now put pins onto this band so as not to damage the fabric. Learning. So I'm taking my spin and make along project, which is not finished at all. This is what I spun for the start of my spin and make along project, and I also spun it for Tour de Fleece this year. So this is the So Faded sweater, essentially. I'm just using the numbers, and I'm going to steek it down the front. See that? I'm going to make it a cardigan. I thought there was way more blue in it, but anyway, sorry, the light's shoddy, but you know, it's the morning. And I'm using a beautiful stitch marker that was given to me by Oslo knitter, Lotte. It's your Lotte Pink. Lotte Pink, and it's sparkly. So that's just a little progress keeper to show me where I'm going and what I'm doing and who am I. And I just put it in last night. So I'm using my jogless join technique. You can see it's got these really nice lines on the inside of the work. And then on the outside of the work, it's just every second row. And this is because I've got 2 balls which are gradients, which are very similar. So blue to brown to dark brown. I think I've got a purple in there somewhere. One is going down to right black, dark brown. And then I've got one that starts at a brown and goes down to a blue, goes back to a blue or purple or something. And then the purple will then be used for, I don't know what to do about the sleeves though. I think I need to start knitting the sleeves congruently or split the ball up or something. Or I'm just gonna have to go with it and just have sleeves that are a different colour. Or have small sleeves, a little small cardigan. But what's the point in a cardigan without sleeves? I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyone have an idea? Comment down below, because with Vlogmas you get an answer much quicker, or I get an answer much quicker. What should I do? I've got these balls left, and once I run out, like I run out, you know. So should I take off some of the colours and start moving into the darker colours quicker so that I can, or should I dye up these colours and just dye a ball, I don't know, and spin it? I'm not sure what I should do. I'll think about it. I think it's just I'm gonna have to let go of the control. I don't know why I have control anyway when it comes to contrast, or when it comes to hand spun. There is no control, you know. My little uniform. Yeah. So just let it go, Grace. Let it go. Coffee's done. Time to go to work. Bye. I totally failed on my green journey, and I forgot my cup at home after making the coffee and everything, right? Do you remember that? But this one is sugarcane compostable, so I'll take it home, and I filled it with water, and I'll have another coffee in it later. And I'll put it into my compost bin when I get home. It's the best I can do, I think. Oh, it's so annoying when I forget. Hopefully I didn't. I forget my gloves and my coffee cup. Anyway, it's lovely and sunny, but it's really cold. But it's nice to get out into the sunshine, because there's no sun left. None whatsoever. There's none. The quickest of lunches. Tofu, miso, bit of garlic, a little bit of seaweed that I got from the market like a week ago. It's like pickled seaweed, and a little bit of sesame oil and udon noodles. Miso soup. Yum. Day 1 of Vlogmas, and I injure my face. So annoyed. Here you go. So I was in ICU and I hit my head when doing the portable. Really sad. Can you see it? It is 8 p.m. and I am walking home. It's freezing, so I found my old coat, which is lovely, but I forgot that it's really cold, and I've been used to wearing my big winter jacket because I thought I'd lost this one, so now I'm freezing to death. So I'm going to walk fast. The current state of my kitchen. 2 cats. They're like a yin and yang. This is actually Beans' bowl and this is Toast's bowl. So what I have found is they all the time they switch. So I've actually put Toast's food in this one and Beans' food in that one. Ha ha! Sucker! Actually, they're pretty much almost the same size now, so I just give them the same. Because it's just too much trouble. Isn't that right, Toasty? Isn't that right? So, we are due to get a veg box tomorrow morning, but I have not used all the vegetables from 2 weeks ago. Oh, look at that. That looks really bad. It's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roast everything up and make a big soup tonight because it's freezing outside. So I've got loads of carrots and parsnips, and I've got some sprouts. Where's the sprouts? So I might fry up the sprouts with some... I'll look up a recipe for sprouts. Maybe some garlic and some of this stuff, which kind of tastes a bit like bacon. Some liquid smoke. That's delicious. And we'll just maybe have some of that. Because sprouts are so delicious on their own. I might roast... Will I roast them or fry them? I'll roast them because I'll put the oven on and I'll use all the... I'll use the oven for everything then. But first... I have to clean this. It is 8:10. No, 8:20. I have to clean the house and make the dinner. And then at 9 o'clock, hopefully, James will be home and we can watch the Late Late Toy Show. I might pour a glass of wine while I'm washing up and cooking. That seems reasonable, right? It's Friday night. Go wild. Toast, why do you always go where the rubbish is? You just want to show off your mummy. To show that mummy is so filthy. She was making these tiny little squeaks. Small tiny squeaks of sadness. She's perfectly fine now. With her entirely full bowl over there. So I am scrubbing up some root veg. James has come home and gone and informed me that he drank all the wine last night. He told me I had 3 glasses. That's incorrect. I cannot drink 3 glasses. So now... Oh, actually, there's some red wine. I don't really like red wine, but I think I'll have it. Let's see. Smells okay. Looks okay. Ugh. Any port in a storm. So I have this little speaker that I like to just prop up just on the windowsill just there. And I like to put my phone on top of it. It's a Bluetooth speaker. And I like to watch podcasts while I'm cleaning and scrubbing vegetables. So what have I watched so far? I've watched... No, you're not going to jump on the table. Yep. That's correct. Yeah, so I've watched Stitching the High Notes, Opera Joanna from Stitching the High Notes. And I've watched the Sweet Georgia Taking Back Friday, where she talks all about her Epic Loom project, which is epic. And I feel you. Those long projects that you say will take a year or less or 9 months or whatever. And then you're like, oh no, this is going to take 6 years. Oh, okay. But yeah. Hi, Toast. You jumped. You jumped on the table. Like I told you not to. Do you remember? Just there. I have it on camera. That's what she thinks of me. So James is, he's been working all day and he is going to the pub for dinner. He's taking his team out for dinner tonight. So he won't be able to be here for the start of the Late Late Toy Show, which starts in like 15 minutes. So I'm going to put these in, scrub them, throw them in the oven and let them roast. And then I'm going to puree them up and make a nice soup. Maybe in the breaks. Why do parsnips float and carrots sink? Toast! It's your first toy show. You have to come. Come on. Come on. First toy show. Here we go. Are you excited? Where's Beans? Where's Beans? Beans! Oh, he's on the loom. Standard looming. Oh, here we are. Hello, you ready for the toy show? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Yay. Toast. You're going to ruin your eyes if you stay that close to the TV. Excited for the Late Toy Show? Are you excited? Excited for the Late Toy Show? Are you excited? I think they are. I think they're exhilarated. We have to listen to the weather, where shockingly it's awful. I'm going to light some candles. Set the mood. Oh, right. Toast is going to help me now. That's going to be super safe. What do you think, Toast? Okay, so what actually is the Late Toy Show? For people who haven't seen my Vlogmas before, for people who don't live in Ireland, for people who've never heard of it, it's basically capitalism gone mad, but it's an Irish tradition. We have the longest running late night talk show, actually talk show at all. It's called the Late Late Show, and it happens every Friday, and it's been happening every Friday since the 1956, I think. And this year, one of the hosts, the longest serving host, Gay Byrne, actually died a couple of weeks ago, and it was really sad. He's like the granddaddy of Ireland. And yeah, so it's going to be kind of a special one, but essentially it's like 2 or 3 hours of live television with children and toys. And they're always like, you know, oh, this is sponsored by Smiths, or this is sponsored by, like, whatever the show, whatever the toy company is, it's all about. And yeah, but mainly we're in it to slag off children, really. That's no. So yeah, when you're working with kids and toys, 100% they never work on time. So yeah, we're watching for the live disasters, and we're also watching to kind of be really angry at the kids that are chosen to sing songs. We hate them. Everybody in Ireland under the age of like 12 applies. No one gets in apart from these kids. So we hate them. Okay? I'm glad we're on the same page. Oh my God, you're gonna love it. We also hate the people in the audience. Okay? Okay.
Here we have a bed of fluffy cushions.
To be honest, the best bit of the Late Toy Show is the Late Toy Show Twitter feed. It's gas.
Would you like some more?
No. Hey, Dad.
Who's taking the horse to France? Tastes change.
Who is taking the horse to France, James?
Kerrygold.
Look at that! Little French floozy taking all of our Irish men, I assume. Do you get that ad?
No.
Do you not?
No.
Oh, that's shocking. Why have you taken all the blankies?
This is kind of the same one you're wearing.
Yeah.
Right. What's so funny?
For you, Ryan!
For you.
Yes! Called it! I could be him!
Yeah.
What's your favourite thing to do with her?
Knitting.
Now, as you may have seen, Pennies and the Late Late Toy Show have collaborated for a 5th year in a row with the full
I'm gonna make chocolates disappear.
Liz, you know Miss her. She's there now. Say that to her now.
So, thanks for joining us for day 1 of Vlogmas. James is done with his crazy Black Friday day. Well done. You're done now.
Done now.
Can you breathe for 10 seconds?
For a month now.
For a month. A whole month. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow.